Hi, I'm Agis. I'm the co-chair of the certification working group. I've also been referred to as the godfather of certification. I've been asked several times before, and I thought it'd be interesting to sort of elaborate as to when did it all start when you look at the WiMAX. Obviously, the folks who've been working in the IEEE, myself included, that have been involved with the standard, we go back to the early 2000 time frame. But WiMAX itself actually got kicked off with a group of about 4 fellows in NTEB back in 2000. And myself, I was actually involved. I came on board in 2003. I worked for Intel, and at that point in time, the thrust with respect to working on the .16, or what we refer to as WiMAX today, was basically given birth out of the New Business Initiative. And so back in 2003, I came on board and started working in the technical working group and also spending time with the marketing working group. It wasn't shortly thereafter where we came up with identifying the requirement that ultimately we need to start putting together the foundation and laying the groundwork for how we're going to test these products. And so therein was born what we call the certification working group. Today in the forum, there's actually 7 working groups. The certification working group actually consists of a number of members from the technical working group, as well as some other members that may be in the networking group or the service provider working group. And collectively we meet as a body, putting in place the test infrastructure for the certification of the devices, not only on terminals, but also with respect to the base station. So one of the things that's really noteworthy about the certification program in the forum is that we're the only consortium today that actually certifies both the terminal and the base station, and that is very, very unique. The other thing that I'd like to point out with respect to our program is that we have actually put in place the ability to not only work on the standard as well as the development of the boxes, but to validate the test scripts and the test equipment that's going to be used in certification. So all 3 activities are running in parallel, and that hasn't been done before in another consortium. Typically, the equipment shows up after the specification, and then later on you see the development of actual test equipment, whereas in our case, we're out doing all 3 activities at the same time.